Hi guys and welcome back to another Dr.Ace video, and today we're going to be playing MotoGP 19 with the Flying Frenchman, Fabio Quartararo. And also, if you stick around, there's more. But now it is time to watch the action unfold, waiting for the red lights to go out, and they're out. Trying to keep the front end down, but the wheelie is still quite strong. There's a lot of riders fanning across the track here. Not sure what's going off there. But we're going to try and take advantage. We slip in front of Andrea, but it's still over Petrucci, as a matter of fact, as we have made a incredible start. So we're going to dive up in front of the Spaniard here. We have another Spaniard ahead of us, which is Alex Rins, the Suzuki man, who actually crashed here in this Grand Prix just this year. As Valentino Rossi leads the Grand Prix with Andrea Dovizioso in second. Flicky on the left hand side, runs to the left hand side of the tyre for quite a lot in this race. 9 times to the 2 or 3 or 4 maybe left right hand corners. We've got to keep our tyres in check. The right hand side of the tyre can get very cold, so we must be careful on those right hand corners. So down to the waterfall section for the very first time. We're going to go a little bit wide here. We're coming up to turn 12 to the Saxon curve. A little bit of rear brake just to flick in. But we have had a good start so far. Can we keep it this way for now? As Rossi still leads, Dovizioso in second, Rins third, Quartararo fourth, but I can feel the front end shaking. We did manage to lose a bit of time there to Alex Rins. We're probably going to claw it back here on the brakes. Beautifully done from the 19-year-old Frenchman. Ooh, Alex Rins braked a little bit earlier than I expected there. So I can definitely see where my strong points and weak points are just by this first lap. The rear's really skipping and sliding there. Not sure if we can catch up to Alex Rins just yet. Maybe the waterfall section is the overtaking point. I know it's Valentino Rossi's favourite overtaking manoeuvre. Down into the waterfall section, which is going to come up any moment now on the right hand side of the tyre for the very first time in a long time. We're going a little bit wide there. We're going to have to be careful of exceeding the track limits. As Dovizioso is stalking the Doctor. A little bit wide into the Saxon curve yet again. And already the tyres are just depleting ever so fast. Can't seem to keep the front end down in those corners. We'll brake very late, see if we can claw back up to Alex Rins. So this is where we seem to be rather strong, although we did just go wide into turn 1 for the third time of asking. As Alex Rins looks to be moving ever so closer to Andrea Dovizioso, the runner-up in the 2017 MotoGP Championship. So again, we're on the left-hand side of the tyre for a very long time. We've got to be careful how much tyre I'm using myself, because already we've made a massive dent into those tyres. And we're only on lap 3. Well, 3.5 now, if you will. So going into the waterfall section. Beautiful part of the track. We're going to probably exceed track limits yet again. We're doing everything we can to try and keep up with Alex Rins, but it doesn't seem to be working so well so far. We just need to try and get the right exit here. And the tyre, you can see the anti-wheelie blinking rapidly in the bottom right hand corner, but that is our first 120 lap, I do believe. So we are doing a little bit better, but I'm going to go wide here. I'm going to go terribly wide into turn 1. That may have compromised our race, ladies and gentlemen. That is... oh my! That is a huge blunder from the Frenchman. Crashed out just 2 days ago here in the German Grand Prix. That is most disappointing. I thought we could try and capture a good victory here today, but that is not going to happen. It looks like we're going to try and size up Andrea Van... oh! It may have been a disaster for the 19-year-old Frenchman, but we have a bonus race, ladies and gentlemen. We have Lorenzo Baldassarri in the Calyx Triumph engine of Moto2. The 22-year-old Italian is going to tackle Assen.
A few minutes to go until the Grand Prix begins. Assen, the motorbike university, is once again ready to put everyone to the test.
So here we are at the back of the grid, waiting for the red lights to go out. And the red lights are out. Lorenzo Baldassarri from the back of the grid. Listen to those Triumph engines. This is going to be very tough to make our way through, because this is a very tough turn one. But we have done it beautifully there. A little bit out of shape on the outside of as we make a bit of contact there. We're going to try and slot in behind Marco Bezzecchi. Not quite. Oh, a bit of contact there between Bezzecchi and... not entirely sure who that was. There's so much going on right now. We got a great drive through there. We're going to quickly dive between the few riders. Got Stephen O'Donnell in front of us, Joe Roberts as well. Now I can usually go pretty quick through this section, but due to the amount of riders, there's contact ahead of us. Carnage in front. Not entirely sure what happened there, as I just slam into the rear of Simone Corsi, the part-time policeman. Well, this has been a relatively decent start from Baldassarri from the back of the grid. We bump into Simone Corsi for the second time. So bearing in mind we have the medium tyres, and they're not up to the optimum temperature just yet. Simone Corsi dives back ahead of me again. Baldassarri's got the drive. He's got the confidence. Oh, getting a bit pear-shaped there as we try and get past another VR46 rider, Nicola Buliga. So we're going to go try and get through into the Timmer chicane. And we do it on the exit. Beautifully done there. We got Somkiat Chantra. That's a fantastic result for him so far in 14th. This Somkiat Chantra does outbrake me into turn one. Didn't think he'd have the confidence, but he certainly does. And we have the exit speed. Lorenzo Baldassarri actually ended this race in the gravel by taking out that certain Alex Marquez with him. Great drive here. We can take Somkiat Chantra's 14th place. And now we've got some work to be done. And we got more contact ahead of us, so I get an epic voice crack there. Stefano Manzi has gone down. That's the end of his Assen Grand Prix. He's going to go around the outside of Andrea Locatelli. We've got Dominica Goethe ahead. There's Xavier Cardalus has also gone down. I'll tell you what, that's a good race for Bo Benschneider up into 9th place at the moment. He will be getting dropped down to 10th in a moment from Dominica Goethe if he's not careful. And they're both going to lose a position here because Baldassarri has got the drive. Holding around the outside, but Bo Benschneider back up on the inside of Baldassarri. Oh, I have got the drive here to get through into the Timmer chicane, into turn... oh, break it. Turn 16. Ooh, a little bit out of shape there, but it's okay. We've kept it going as Alex Marquez sets the fastest lap of the race, soon to be beaten by Lorenzo Baldassarri. And Remy Gardner ahead of us in 7th place. Actually took pole here as we go way wide there. Just a quick check to make sure I'm not going to bump into anyone as I re-enter the track. So braking now for Strubben. One of the slowest corners in the entire MotoGP Championship. And the front end is already taking a battering. Maybe we should have gone for the both hard front and hard rear. But there is still a lot of time yet. So we just cut the corner there ever so slightly. As Marcel Schrotter tries to regain position. He's possibly going to lose position to Lorenzo Baldassarri as we contact. And try and avoid Beautifully done around the outside. We now got... Ooh, a bit out of shape there again. We do have Remy Gardner and teammate Augusto Fernandez ahead. The actual win of this Grand Prix. As we get great drive yet again. We're weaving. Look at that. Brilliant stuff from Baldassarri. So there is a 2-second gap from Enea Bastianini, Lorenzo Baldassarri, and our tyres are dropping ever so slightly. It's another quick lap for Lorenzo Baldassarri to 1:39.103. As I've gone wide again, I'm really struggling holding it in that corner. As we do have a 4-rider scrap for the victory, which is beckoning Lorenzo Baldassarri, as Jorge Navarro now takes the lead from Marquez. I think it was the other way around, as a matter of fact. Quick look behind. We have taken 0.4 of a second out of this leading group. As we cut the corner yet again, got to be really careful with that. I'm going to induce some penalty there. As we now take a further 0.2 of a second away from Bastianini. So we have managed to calm down a little bit. I'm trying to go a little bit smoother as I cut the corner momentarily just a moment ago. So far the tyres are at optimum temperature, but they are decreasing rather rapidly. I think the front will last the rest of the race. But are we gaining time? So it's a beautifully done dropping down into 4th gear there just to get the prime exit. So pushing as we set another fastest lap. It's a 1:39.070 and the gap is less than 0.7 of a second, and we're not going to flummox the turn 1 kinda. We got less than 2 laps remaining now. We're going to have to do something soon. It may be a few lunges momentarily as Navarro just holds out. And keeps on to 1st place as Lorenzo Baldassarri pushing to the absolute max as Caradon and Parwi gets past Nagashima. It's been a beautiful race here so far. Oh, a little bit out of shape. I'm going to touch the gravel. Maybe we need a few more laps yet. Coming up, one of the most strongest parts on the track for us. A little bit out of shape there, a little bit out of shape yet again. I'm pushing too hard. Bearing in mind this is on the hardest difficulty. We're certainly gritting our teeth now as we cut the corner a little bit there, but thankfully we didn't get penalised. As I'm going to try and steal 4th place from Bastianini, dropping down. It was still holding into 5th gear for now. As we go late on the brakes. Oh, that's beautifully done. That is beautifully done. Is there a chance? Do we have the opportunity? We got great drive coming out of the Timmer chicane. As we set another fastest lap of the race. This has been a fantastic race for us so far, ladies and gentlemen. As Jorge Navarro is looking to take his first victory of the season. Tom Luthi wants to hold on to 3rd place, but Baldassarri from the back of the grid is now up into 3rd place. As Luthi tries to hold me out, but no thank you, mate. As I go a little bit wide into Strubben. Can we get the drive? Is there enough opportunity? Or has that little bit of contact between Luthi and I ended our race victory chances? Oh, a bit of a twitch on the rear tyre there. As we are pushing ever so much. Look at the state of the front tyre now. indicated by the two red lines on the right hand side of the screen. As Tom Luthi is still holding on to third place. Alex Marquez holds on to first. Jorge Navarro holding on to second. Is there going to be a change? I'm going for a move. This is audacious. We're through. A little bit of a corner cut there. Do we have Jorge Navarro? A little bit of a corner cut there. Whoops. Oh, it's getting close. I'm going to have to go for an absolute lunge here, ladies and gentlemen. It's not going to work. Oh, there's contact. Oh, we're through. Oh, there's contact. Oh, Jorge Navarro will win. But we steal second place from Alex Marquez. Wow.
It's starting to fill up with the stars.
What a battle. From last place to second. Ladies and gentlemen, that was an epic Moto2 race. So Lorenzo Baldassarri. What a fantastic race, ladies and gentlemen. May have cut the corner a little bit too many times in that one, but we didn't get penalised. Guys, thank you very much for watching as always. Please like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you did not, then don't. But upon that note, I will see you in the next video. Thank you and ciao for now.